Breaking Bad, everyone, one of the greatest series ever made. Everyone talks about it. Well, I'm not going to be talking about it. Instead, we're going to be talking about Better Call Saul, season 5 to be exact. Better Call Saul has been on for, you know what, I don't even need this headphone. I just had it in for show. I don't need it. Anyway, Better Call Saul, season 5 has just ended, and we're going to be reviewing the entire season. This goes from episode 1, Magic Man, all the way to the season 5 finale, Something Unforgivable. And throughout, it's very intense. Better Call Saul has done what many shows can't really do. It's acted as a prequel to one of the greatest series ever made. But it has done as much as it can to stay out of that territory. It stays out of the Breaking Bad comfort zone. And here's what I mean. When people think of Breaking Bad, they think of crime, they think of action, and they think of suspense. Better Call Saul has, in 3 years, managed to not go towards any major crime. It's focused on criminals like Tuco. In the first episode, we actually saw them beating up a bunch of skater kids. It really showed the dark side of things. However, Saul, more than anything, has been about process. It's been about the character development and about how Kim, Mike, and new characters, Kim, Ignacio, Howard, Chuck, Saul's brother, how they all connect to Jimmy in his life and how they are important. Now, one of the major aspects about this is that when Better Call Saul started season 5, Jimmy began taking on the persona of Saul Goodman. He began acting like Saul and trying to commit schemes like Saul. And we finally entered a very serious territory. Going into episode 5, season 5, episode 8, we have Bagman. That follows Jimmy as he goes to pick up Lalo Salamanca's money in the desert. And if you know anything about Lalo, they've been building this guy up since season 4 to be kind of an antagonist, a serious antagonist. He appears and he works for the Salamancas. He's a mob boss, and now Gus Fring is after him, and Lalo is going to try and get Jimmy, who's his lawyer, and he's trying to get Jimmy because Jimmy's car there was an incident in the Bagman episode 8, and now everything is loose. I just have to say, the way they completely upend Breaking Bad is amazing, because we're going to have a killer season next season, and this is all just about process. Everything is about taking the time and developing your characters. They show Howard being accosted by prostitutes. They reference it in the 10th episode. Everything just builds up very slowly, and then there's a breaking point. Then it all gets explained. One of the best things about the show has got to be its cinematography. Marshall Adams is the cinematographer for a lot of episodes, and they just are so beautiful. Whether it's magical, whether it's Los Pollos Hermanos, whether it's the super lab, the courthouse office, Kim and Jimmy's apartment, outside meeting on a desert street, this show looks fantastic. Everything is so pristine and clean, and it's beautiful to watch. In fact,